So what's up?
Oh, I watched this piece of shit movie twice this weekend.
Piece of shit? What the fuck? I had a good time. I mean, otherwise things are normal.
You're so brave for that. I mean,
it was bad, but it doesn't mean it was a piece of shit.
No,
right.
It's probably better than Dude Bro Party Massacre 3, so...
I don't know about that, honestly.
In ways it was, in ways it wasn't.
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 had Andrew WK, and this does not.
Yeah, you raise a good point here.
Yeah.
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3 had a fun running gag with just like a bajillion pictures of Ronald Reagan.
This is true. That was very funny. I wasn't on that episode, but I watched it with Matt because we live together, so...
Yeah.
We do live in the same house.
We can't talk about this movie until after the title, until after the theme music, but Dude Bro Party Massacre 3, Patton Oswalt was in that one.
Yeah, he was in that one. It was a lot, yeah.
Ooh, what you sipping?
It is a dry hopped sour called Makes You Pucker.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
It's tasty.
A hot sour.
That's what I call it when I eat someone's ass. That's my technique.
Oh.
Thanks.
A dry hop sour.
Makes you pucker.
Wow. I like my answer better.
Yeah.
So I did not watch Dude Bro Party Massacre.
3.
Nor did I listen to the episode, so you 3 could probably tell me anything about that movie, and I would just be forced to believe it.
It's by the 5-second films, guys.
I am forced to believe that.
It is so much longer than 5 seconds, though.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
One thing that I could say about this movie is that it's like a cool 80 minutes long, which I respect.
Yeah, no, the length of this movie was like extremely
Sexy.
good to me. Yeah.
Erotic.
Yeah, Dude Bro Party Massacre was like an hour and 45 minutes, which is too long for a parody of a horror movie to be.
Yeah, that is fucking bananas. Like, maybe if there's, like, extra footage, like, maybe if you have, like, a bonus scenes on your, like, DVD or whatever the fuck people watch things on, then sure. But in the movie, in the theatrical cut, bold of me to say this theatrical, but, like, you know what I mean?
I wish I could have seen this movie in theaters.
Me too.
But no, yeah, it is kind of it's a perfectly serviceable horror movie. I just think that watching it twice in one weekend was a bit much for my fragile little brain.
This was your choice.
It was my choice. Steph was about to watch it by herself. I'm like, you know what? I didn't take notes the first time, so I might as well watch it a second time, so I could remember the things I wanted to mention when we go through the plot summary and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shall we put those notes to good use and move into the podcast?
I think we should move into the podcast.
All right.
This broadcast to bring urgent breaking news. In the chaos of a local prison riot, Schlocktober has escaped again. We repeat, Schlocktober is once more among us. Remain calm but vigilant. The violence of the past 3 years cannot be understated. If you must, neck in the car, use a buddy system. If you must, oh my god, it's in the studio.
Welcome to Fear Baiting, everyone. It's your number one killer app podcast.
Sure, yeah.
People be on their cell phones.
Yeah?
It's fucking Schlocktober, babes.
Woo!
Strap the fuck in.
Yeah.
Get your strap on and watch the movies.
Strap in, strap on, and drop dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
So I totally thought this movie would have come
Well,
out.
hold on.
Who are these people?
I'm Sarah, and I'm joined
Blair.
by Schlocktober Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Blair.
I'm Blair. What did you say you were?
I said I'm Sarah, and
Oh.
then I said you're a Schlocktober Ghost because you only come back around Schlocktober, except when
That's
you
true,
come on
and
for
sometimes
regular
whenever I
episodes.
feel like it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and then we have our first 2 guests for Schlocktober, Stephanie and Matt.
The podcasting power couple.
Woo woo.
Yeah, we are the noise space king and queen.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm Stephanie. I was on last Schlocktober for One Missed Call, and I honestly feel like this is like the spiritual successor to that because they're both very, be on your cell phone and die.
Yeah,
So,
and one of them was from 2007, and one of them was from 2019.
somehow
Yeah.
2019.
Somehow this movie came out in
People were
2019.
still like apps on your phone in 2019 rather than in like, I don't know, maybe 2014 when this would have been. Anyway, this is Matt.
I'm Matt.
Hey, Matt.
I was on
Matt-
one of like the first episode, like one of the early episodes of this bitch. I've been around.
Yeah.
Matt was on an early episode. Matt was on Pontypool.
In the aforementioned Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. This is the
Yes,
first
of
time that me
course.
and Stephanie have been on at the same time.
Yes.
This is also like the third time you two have ever podcasted together, correct?
Fourth, I think?
Fourth, but third in the same room.
Yeah.
Still a very small number considering that you two live together and are such prolific podcasters.
I mean, I wouldn't call myself prolific anymore. Stephanie does more episodes regularly than I do.
That's true.
My main job at Noise Space is to make everyone's feeds look pretty.
And you do a bang up job of that. Of course, this is Matt GameCube, king of NoiseSpace.xyz, and also
Yeah.
the man responsible for why I say Z instead of Z when I'm doing math problems.
Because we're
thought it was
Canadian. It's good. Matt hasn't even been on my own podcast yet, and we're just finishing. I do a Sex and the City podcast, and we're on episode 94 this week, and Matt still hasn't been on it yet. So we're getting on it.
Okay, I am so excited for whatever comes after City Girls Make Do, and also I really hope you you do that thing that I suggested to you a couple months ago, which was like have everyone send in like clips of them singing "So Long and Good Night" for the.
We gotta.
Oh man, you don't even know what the next show is yet.
No, I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah, no one knows except Matt knows. But,
I know.
Yeah.
I get to
If
hear
I- if I- if I
Stephanie
had to
editing the
get-
theme music.
If I had to guess, I would think it's the Americans, but I have no way of knowing for sure.
Ooh, the Americans. I am a very big fan of that. That was my recommendation one of the last times I came on, fear baiting.
So we watched a movie this week.
Oh, we did.
A movie titled Countdown, and the tagline of the movie
So
is
great.
Death. There's an app for that.
It is. It is.
Remember those commercials?
I do.
From 2008.
It is. When Stephanie, when you were like, "This is a movie out of time," I was like, "Yes," and represented predominantly by the tagline of this film.
Yeah, like it's 2019. I'm sorry, but that is bananas to me.
Like the phrase "there's an app for that" is like 2008, right? Like,
Right.
that was like an
2009. I'm watching the commercial right now.
okay. I would have thought it was like an original iPhone kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was. Yep. iPhone 3G commercial.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
God, remember 3G before it was 5G Corona?
Yeah, simpler times.
True.
Only 3Gs to deal with.
Damn, this movie made its this movie like went kind of boom at the box office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there
its
just
budget
nothing
was-
around it?
I don't know, but like it got like its budget was only 6.5 million, which feels really low. And they made 48 million back.
Okay, they kept it pretty tight.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I can respect that.
I mean, it's got like.
This movie is less than a year old, by the way. Just like to put into
God.
perspective how
It's like
recently they were like.
if I recognize an actor in it, it's because they're like a character actor in something. Like they didn't really go for big names.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel
was
like PJ Byrne is like the biggest name in the movie.
One
Right.
of them was in
Jordan
Riverdale.
Calloway, Mr. Chuck on Riverdale.
Yeah, he was in season 1 and 2 of Riverdale as a
That's a big guy.
creepy guy. They got Tom Segura. He's like a comedian.
No, he wasn't
He's discount John Benjamin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You're. I think who are you talking? You said creepy guy. I thought Chuck, like the football guy.
Yeah, but wasn't Chuck the creepy guy who did like the maple face? Like it's like a cum shot, but it's maple. Wasn't he the one who did
Yeah.
that?
I think you're right. Right?
I must have missed that.
Oh yeah.
somehow.
That's,
That was season 1.
Riverdale's
Yeah, that was
the
season
only
1.
show.
It's unhinged. I love it.
oh, it also had Carlisle from the Twilight movies in it.
It
Yes.
did have
Yes.
Carlisle from the Twilight movies.
He was in it.
He
The
was
m-
he
yeah.
was also Coop from Nurse Jackie, which is where I recognize
Fuck
him
that.
from.
Okay, shit. My roommate has been watching Nurse Jackie, and I was like, "Who do I know that guy from?" He like looks like he's someone, and my roommate was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I thought the same thing, but he's not anyone. He's someone. I know him. I watched the Twilight movies."
See, I watched it and I was like, he looks like the guy who plays Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs, but like smoother. And then Matt was like, no, he's Carlisle.
Like if you just
he's
smoothed
a
him out.
NURBS shape.
The Photoshop smooth tool. He really does look like his face has been like smoothed over by the emboss filter.
Yeah.
Like you took someone with sharp cheekbones and then just like smoothed them.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it. The lead actress is like not known from anything. She looks kind of like Evan Rachel Wood, but not.
She has the big expressive eyes, and that you could tell that's the reason she was cast.
Oh, yeah.
But she is not very good at acting.
Yeah.
You know what? There's been worse. Like,
Yeah, her sister did a
leading
much
ladies
better job.
in this type of movie. You know,
Right.
For the caliber of movie it was. Let me tell you, I was pretty impressed with everyone's performances.
I thought her sister did a really good job. Like the younger sister was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
She was very good at showing anguish.
Oh yeah.
And her yelling sounded like genuine. Every single line the main character said when she was yelling sounded just like so I'm acting right now and not like, you know. It really took me out of it near the end of the movie.
That took you out of it.
Yeah, only that.
I didn't know
That's
you
what
were
did it.
achieving immersion in the first place.
Look, I am able to watch some of the most sublime garbage and achieve immersion.
Sure.
I've seen the movie Soul Plane like 20 times.
You've seen the movie Food Fight, like,
I've seen the movie Food Fight well over 30 times.
yeah. You should
I don't
do
think
that-
I achieve immersion in Food Fight anymore.
You should do that for fear baiting at some point, because it is a horror movie to me.
If I'm gonna do anything with Food Fight, it's gonna be a worst idea of all time type podcast.
Christ.
Oh god, Borat Club, but for Food Fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's Food Fight Club.
Oh, that's good.
Or
That's
just
good.
Sam's Club.
God.
All you can eat all you can eat buffet podcast. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
it's
get there.
Food Fight forever. Food Fight forever.
All I know is that I know I can get some absolutely like banger art for it done by my friend Maddie, who is more obsessed with Food Fight than I am.
Hell yeah.
In that she has seen it probably over 100 times.
Which character would you be dressed up as on the album art?
Man, probably Daredevil Dan. But like, it's got to be so hard to make that work without it seeming racist, like the movie is.
Yes. That's a difficult needle to thread.
Remember the bat?
I really do love the Bat. He's probably the best character in the movie.
The bat who's just like, I love chocolate. While he looks at
Chocolate.
like the one like black character in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, black, I guess. Like he's voiced by is it Chris Rock?
No, it's Wayne Brady.
It's Wayne. God, it's Wayne Brady. Okay, I forgot about that.
You just got Chris Rock on the brain because of funny SNL.
Yeah, because of funny
Folks,
SNL.
it's back.
Yeah.
It's back. Jim
Will satire save the Republic?
Good question. At the time of recording, Donald J. Trump is still alive.
He is still alive. If he dies during this recording, we actually have a bottle of champagne in the fridge.
Yeah.
And we will be popping biggest bottles when Trump dies today.
I hope I'm recording when that happens so that I can submit the podcast audio to the Library of Congress? Question mark.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna pop my Twitter timeline open on my tab that currently held tim.ass.
Yes.
And just let it refresh in the background as we record.
You know what Donald should do?
Just get
He
the
should
live
Donald should download the Countdown app.
I think that'd be wise. It's good to know, you know?
It's good to know. It's important
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Countdown app and downloading it, this movie starts
Let's
doing...
download this movie into your brains.
This movie starts like it's like shtick within seconds of it starting.
Which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah, they should get
Honestly,
right into it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
You are
My
not
favorite
expecting-
part-
There's not enough deaths for this movie to be like an enjoyable time. Like, this movie has some Final Destination elements to it, which as you all know, I fucking love. But it does not have nearly enough deaths for me to like.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's not
Enjoy
enough
it.
characters. There's not enough characters who like have recent deaths on the app for it to work in the way
Yeah.
that Final Destination does. I do really love that at the bottom of the Wikipedia article, and the C also is literally just Final Destination franchise,
Yeah.
which is like a really sick burn, as only a Wikipedian can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the reason that the app is brought up in the first place is because a character is talking about her diet and her app that she uses called Countdown to Skinny. And someone else is going to download the app to use it, and it's like, is this the right one? And just shows the complete wrong app.
And it's
Like, if you're looking at the App Store, the one that says, if you would want to know, if you could find out the exact time you were going to die, would you want to know? And that's the tagline, which is visible on the screen when she is showing the app to the other person. And it's clearly not the right
It's
app.
clearly, and it also has like a demon silhouette on the app.
Yeah, it's some Baphomet-looking head.
Yeah.
And my other favorite part is the fact that the demon clearly knows SEO manipulation if it showed up at the top of the list.
The demon just slipping a $5 to Steve Jobs, who's
Yeah,
alive in
exactly.
this AU.
Yeah. So the whole table like downloads the app, and a bunch of them are like, sick, I'm gonna live to be like 80, or like, I'm living another 30 years. And then like one person at the table is like, mine says I have like 3 hours to live. And everyone's like, why are you being such a baby about it? Like, why are you upset? Like, don't be nervous. And
You
she's
have to
like,
drink the rest of the drinks on the table now.
Yeah, I was like, she's gonna die of alcohol poisoning. Oh no.
But then her boyfriend comes in and is like, hey, babe, it's okay. I'll drink some of these. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, okay, babe, let's drive home.
Well, like, actually, literally, like, 2 hours and 45 minutes later, which the movie show has a
Yeah.
very, like, it does not show the passing of time in any reliable way.
Yeah.
It very much looks like 2 minutes later.
Except for the app has counted down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it seems like a bad move for a film that is so time sensitive to be quite bad at showing how time passes.
Yeah, like there's some parts where it's like, okay, hours are supposed to have passed, but I cannot tell. And then there's parts where you think 1 minute has supposed to have passed and this person should be dead by now, but it's been like 5 minutes in movie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
movie time. I do understand that portion of it at
Yeah,
least.
it's true.
Especially when there's like slow-mo shots and shit. So we get our first you have broken the terms of service of the app when she refuses to get in her drunk boyfriend's car to drive home. And they take a really long time to actually bother to explain this, but this
Yeah.
one, I'll just say this one makes sense.
Yes, agreed.
So when we'll get to the explanation, I'll say that this one makes sense. And so she goes home, she pours a glass of the cloudiest water I've ever seen in my fucking
This
life.
is disgusting.
Like, bro, your water softener. She's gonna die of calcium. I can't believe she drank the water and calcified her third eye, causing immediate death.
Yeah, because then like a hand comes down from the ceiling and explodes her. And at this time, at this point, I was like, "Oh shit! Is this movie actually gonna be like something that I like?" Because we cut to like at the same time we cut to her boyfriend who has now crashed their car, and there is like a gigantic tree like shooting straight through where what was her name? Was it Taylor? Courtney was supposed to
Same
live.
name.
Was supposed to be sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, so yeah, no, it's like it's that's where it's like there's the final destination element, and then they're just like, yeah, but a demon does it if they don't die the normal way. Okay.
which is like so it is deeply disappointing because it means every death is exactly the same. And the demon is not even vaguely scary. The weird little CGI noodles we get for arms and hands.
Yeah.
It's just deeply unthreatening.
Yeah, like if it only ever showed up as like the people's loved ones, then that would be
Like,
scarier.
you know, like an Envy Full Metal Alchemist.
like a funny Envy Full Metal Alchemist.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the old Maze Hughes to them.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Then that could work.
Right.
But yeah, no, the demon like fundamentally doesn't really work for me. So that we like kind of just switch to our main character of the movie right after this. This
Yeah.
movie really gets going.
Yeah.
Yeah. there's
meet,
like
yeah.
barely any transition between the two.
Because now we have to go meet Quinn.
Yes. She is a nurse at a hospital, or like a student nurse or something.
Student nurse for the first 2 minutes, and then she is a nurse.
Yes.
And she gets to wear the sick purple uniform.
The really well-fitted scrubs, which is my favorite thing about
Yeah.
anything that takes place in a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, as if anyone ever has had tailored scrubs in their life.
Yes. Just sexy scrubs. And yeah, we get set the sort of like what's it called when you introduce a gun in the first act and it has to be shot?
Chekhov's gun?
Yeah, but it's like Chekhov's Narcan.
Yes,
yeah. It's his Narcan.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it happened the first time, I'm just like, why is this happening right now? What does this have to do with anything other than just to show that she has a stressful job? Watching it the second time, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and like it was one of those things where at the beginning I didn't get it, but then before it comes up again at the end, I was like, obviously this is gonna come up again when.
Yeah.
So it's a bit predictable, but yeah,
It is, but it is not like it is not framed in the moment with any significance other than we're just spending a lot of time doing it, you know?
Yeah, like this is just what hospitals are like. Someone comes in and they've overdosed and it's Narcan.
Okay, but like, how the hell did they get all the way to like a ward? Like, I know how hospitals are built. Like, there's an entire entranceway where people come through.
Yeah,
Right.
How do they carry someone overdosing all the way into an elevator?
Right.
Maybe I don't know. You get that mom strength going. You don't know what can you know.
On the two hand, this hospital also just has a condemned wing that you can walk into.
Yeah.
So
Maybe she overdosed on morphine in the ward. Like maybe she was a patient and she like injected it herself or something. But she's wearing normal clothes, so that doesn't make sense.
She said
I don't
yum
know.
yum. She looked at the morphine that they were giving her and she said yum yum, give me some, and just like slashed open her IV and slurped it like
Flintstones
a Capri
chewable
Sun.
morphine. Flintstones
Yes.
chewable morphine.
Yeah.
I also just want to make a note of one of the other nurse characters saying, "Freaks, you're a freak," and not following it up with "gooble gobble gooble gobble," which is an absolutely cowardly way to do a reference to the movie Freaks.
Yes.
Because he
Thank
does
you.
the one of us, but he doesn't say the gooble gobble. So
Exactly.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Never seen that movie, but I'm sure this would be very funny if I got it.
Same, Sarah. So if
You should probably watch the movie Freaks for the podcast.
Yeah.
Sure,
It's
come
like
back
it's
on
like a
for it, Matt.
1930s movie.
God.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
old ass movie. Yeah, that's an older movie than I've probably ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So like the connection between the first death and this is that like the boyfriend who crashed his car now needs surgery and like he's waiting in the like completely decrepit like hallway that's just okay.
The condemned wing.
The condemned
Yeah.
wing.
Yeah,
And like he's
the bad zone.
yeah, he basically Quinn goes to talk to him and she's just like, "Hey, what are you doing over here? You're not supposed to be in here. Like, what's up?" And he's just like, "Well, I got the app. And it says I'm going to die in 19 hours, which is when my surgery is." And she's like, "That's ridiculous. Like, what are you, stupid?" She doesn't say that, but like she basically says
implies
that.
it.
She implies it. And I'm like, am I supposed to feel bad when this guy dies? Because he was about to drink and drive and like
I mean, he did drink and drive.
He did drink and drive 5 minutes ago. So like I can't feel bad when he dies, but like yeah, so that's where she
the thing about him drinking and driving that's really fun is that like his girlfriend is like, "Babe, you're so fucking wasted. You can't drive." And he's like, "Babe, you know I drive better when I'm drunk."
yeah.
The classic line that people say.
yeah.
Just kidding. I have heard people say that IRL, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
It
Yeah.
sucks. But yeah, he's worried because he's supposed to die during the surgery time. But like, she's kind of like, he explains the thing about his girlfriend, about how she died anyway, even though like
Even though she claimed to be pro-life.
yeah. She was gonna die in the car because he crashed it and the branch went through her window, but then she died anyway at home, and it's really fucked up how that happened. And so that's how she finds out about the app in the first place.
Yeah. And it also just introduces it uses the element of like the causality of like of trying to ignore the app and then things happening anyway. And it's like she would be in the car, and the car would go the exact same way if she was in the passenger seat. Like, there would be absolutely no changes to the way the car would move. She wouldn't, like, grab the steering wheel or anything like that. But no, he crashes the car the exact way he would have if she was in the car.
Yeah. Look.
Fixed timeline.
Some fixed timeline bullshit.
It is not a complex movie.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it tries to have it both ways, which is something
Right.
I do find frustrating when you introduce a conceit like this. I feel like it has to be simple,
Yeah.
and you can't introduce too many wrinkles to it, which make it not work, which we will get into in a second when we get to one of the terms of service violations.
and yeah, the kid is like really freaked out because his clock says he's gonna die in surgery, and
15 hours has passed, and it does not seem like it has. Because again,
doesn't.
the movie has a very bad sense of time.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because we in between those scenes we do like some meeting of Quinn's family. I think like we see Jordan, who is in the closet making out with some boy, and when I knew where that scene was going, but I was kind of thinking they were going to do like a kind of an on the nose, but it would have still been appreciated joke about, if it had been a girl in there instead of a boy that Jordan was making out with, and then they were literally in the closet. I was like, that would be nice.
Your little gay heart is too optimistic.
Listen, I'm just saying it's 2019.
This is true. It is 2019.
It is 2019. 2020 has not happened yet.
Exactly. Yes, correct.
Oh, God, I'm feeling so wistful thinking about where I was when this movie came out on October 25th, 2019.
I had maybe $200 in my bank account, so yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
Let's see. If it was... Well, this movie came out on October 25th, so that was the last Schlocktober stream of last year that we were doing when this movie came out.
It's like ships passing in the night.
Wow. Wow, incredible.
So, a boyfriend is like demoned down a flight of stairs to memory.
Yeah.
Yes. And does a big die.
His head slams into his phone.
Yes.
I like how everyone who dies gets their phone screen broken also.
Yeah.
This is true. That does happen. And basically, I do love how many times, it's like 3 or 4 times in the movie when someone dies and then the phone just like their body falls next to the phone right when it hits the 0 mark.
Yeah, it's like, that they're like they've died at exactly the right time, which the devil, which the app demon cares about.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
These are the rules to which he is bound.
So, and Quinn gets her hands on his phone.
I hate this scene.
And then is like, I gotta get into this phone, you guys. So she goes to the morgue and like pulls out his body and like tries to use like the thumb to unlock the phone. That doesn't do it. And then she does facial recognition and that doesn't do it. And so she like pries open this fucking corpse's eyelids. And I'm like, this is so dark. Like,
and they keep using goop sound effects every time his eyes move.
Yeah.
Yes. I've like, how superstitious of a person do you need to be to go to these lengths to touch a corpse in order to get into a dead dude's phone?
A lot.
I guess a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but she's right, I guess. She ends up being right because it is cursed and haunted. All of it is cursed and haunted.
And she does take the phone with her.
Yeah. None of this seems good because it's like he died in like mysterious circumstances. Like there has to be like some sort of legal case open on the hospital, right?
Right. Instead, it's just like the nurse Amy saying to the parent, oh, I assume his parent, that he died mysteriously, and she's crying.
Yes. Typically there's an investigation for such things.
Yeah. No, it just kind of gets dropped from there, huh?
Yeah, it kind of just maybe they just think he just threw himself down the stairs, but like he's pretty fucked up. Like,
yeah, I mean they would at least investigate that and then collect. They're like, hey, where's your son's phone? There's none of that.
The son's phone was apparently brought from the stairwell in which it was found and then put back in his room because that's where she goes to steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, okay, so Quinn is not the only person who knows about the app at this point, too, because, like, after she first hears about it, she, like, tells the other nurses, like, yeah, like, he was talking about this app, and they're like, yeah, the app that tells you when you're gonna die.
And then they all download it.
Yeah.
But they're all fine because they were gonna die in...
Like 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, Chekhov's death clock on that one.
Yeah.
And then there's also the gross sexual assault scene, which is like right here.
Yeah.
Sure happens. And keeps getting brought up like repeatedly throughout the rest of the movie.
Like, it would have been better if she did end up killing him at the end of the movie. I would have been like, sick. This is okay. At least there's retribution. It's kind of good. But, like, I think he's alive at the end of the movie.
Yeah, he just goes to jail.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I guess, but like,
okay.
But it's a horror movie that has death in it, you know. Like, I'm not a pro vigilante justice person, but in the context of a horror movie, that is the thing you are supposed to do.
Yeah,
Right,
you're supposed to give us this one L.
Just
Yes.
ice this guy. He deserves it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
he has to go through. It's fine.
So Carlisle does the assault.
You know what? I'm just gonna give a quick rundown of that entire subplot so that we don't have to address it for the rest of the episode.
Sure,
So
yeah.
what happens is Carlisle Twilight sexually harasses her and attempts to initiate sexual contact, and Quinn says, "No, get the fuck off of me." The app is like, "You violated your terms of service," which I guess means Carlisle.
Okay. This was actually something I did want to bring up because
Okay.
I don't understand how this one works.
I totally
She
missed
violated
this
the terms
one.
of service by not getting into sex with Dr.
Right,
Carlisle,
but, like,
and then dying,
which-
and
does
then
that
not dying 2 days later.
Well, yeah, but that's it's like, is this implying that this had anything to do with her death, the circumstances of her death?
Because like,
It's like she's rejecting him because she's rejecting him.
Right.
Right, and like up to this point, we've only seen like these terms of service violations happen when someone does something that like
Would directly impact the circumstances of their death.
Right,
Which, like,
and-
long story short, turns out to be exactly what the terms of service say. That comes up in like the next scene. But I don't understand how this one does anything.
Yeah, I totally missed this one because the only thing I remembered was hers getting broken when she changes her plans with her family this weekend.
Yeah, it happens right after she. It happens actually after she tries to talk to Nurse Amy about it. Mm-hmm. And then Nurse Amy walks away because like Carlisle's like, I need you to go do this thing. And it's like, terms of service broken. It's like, what? Was she supposed to follow Amy? Because it doesn't track. So like they introduce this.
And also like at this point her death timer was not for another like day and a
Exactly.
half. So what like we saw like a death timer being like avoided that's like 5 minutes, that's like, 5 minutes into the future, or like 20 minutes into the future, and then immediately reaping those consequences.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't. How was she going to die?
Yeah. There's an implication that it has to be like a conscious choice, because an
Right.
unconscious choice that like changes your fate means that there's no such thing as fate. You know what I mean?
Maybe,
Maybe
Carlisle had rabies.
It's possible,
something.
and it's possible.
I'm trying to think of what he could possibly, like, some reason why she would have died from contact with him, and I'm just like, what could
Like,
he...
well, it's like her death explicitly happens when they're out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I think that this kind of like blew up the premise of the movie for me.
Yes.
When I noticed it the first time and then I thought back on it, I'm like, this never really gets explained. And then watching it the second time, I'm like, no, this just doesn't make any sense.
It feels like a weird attempt to sort of rope in this subplot that doesn't need to be in this movie.
Yeah, it really doesn't need to be in here at all. Like,
Because there's
guess-
like enough
yeah.
there's enough conflict in this movie as exists. Like that we don't need this like whatever this is trying to be.
Well, it's trying to talk about the Me Too era.
But it's in a way which has to be why he actually gets legal punishment at the end.
Of course.
Because it's not a revenge film. It is almost an afterthought Me Too film.
Right. I feel like the movie was only an hour long and they needed to be slightly longer.
yeah, that kind of seems like what it was. Because if they took it out, it would probably be only like an hour and 10 minutes long, and then it's like, that's a little short for a feature film. But
This movie is like, this movie felt like a rejected spec script for fucking Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this was left on the cutting room floor.
What if an
Yeah.
app though?
It's an
Yeah, they could have just made this episode of Black Mirror
actually, no,
instead.
This would be more like cutting. Oh, this isn't quite Black Mirror. This is not like this app has not integrated into society.
This is true, yeah.
Yeah, if you really think about it, Black Mirror is about society.
Yeah. Thankfully, this movie has very little to say about society.
Yeah.
But the sexual assault plot line happens. He like convinces everyone else that she was the one who did it to him, and there's like he says that there's so much he said she said, and I wanted to just fucking delete this movie from my hard drive and stop the stream right there. At the end of the movie, Quinn is like, okay, I have to kill this guy to make the curse go away, and she like goes after him with a lead pipe, but she doesn't pull it off. But at the end of the movie, we see like a headline of like a bunch of women came forward and also accused him, and he like is immediately behind bars, like he's already in like his
And
prison
that's how you know this
uniform.
movie's a fantasy. The app, perfectly realistic.
Yes.
Man going to jail for serial sexual assault while being in a position of power, absolutely no, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even if he was to receive a guilty verdict, like this is like what, like a week later after this like happens.
Yes,
yeah,
famously
yeah.
the fast cogs of justice or whatever.
Yeah.
God, I've like skipped this whole part of my notes. So the next part is just her like being basically taunted by a demon in her apartment, and then she sleeps in her car.
Yes.
And then the next day she goes to like the phone store, and
She
meet
goes
discount.
to the phone store.
Yeah, we meet discount John Benjamin, who is being very rude to a lady who
This
who
is,
sucks at phone.
This is G. John Benjamin.
It's D. John Benjamin. I'd say D. John Benjamin because he's discount.
Yeah.
There we go, D. John Benjamin.
Yeah.
Dijon.
D. John Benjamin.
He's D. John Benjamin.
I love it.
Excuse me, do you have any Benjamin Dijon?
He's Dijon Benjamin because he got that mustard.
Oh yeah, he's a guy with vibes. We've got the thing about this movie is that it's got a lot of guys with vibes. And
Yeah,
this is
like
a guy with vibes. He is
Yeah.
he is so
vibes.
rude to this woman in the most inexplicable way. Because it is not like she's being demanding or anything or like extremely obtuse. It's just like he's like, I have to have pithy things to say. You know?
It's like she's like, hey, my phone's not working, and he's like, oh, okay, hey, and then it's like making small talk. So what do you normally use your phone for? And she's like, oh, just mostly texting and Facebook. And he is like, ugh, you have computers more powerful than every computer combined. Every computer in the
what they
world
used to
in
land on the
1983.
moon.
Yeah.
You have
And
such a powerful
also he's like,
phone.
yeah, it's like, yeah.
You have such a powerful phone, and you're using it for Facebook. Wow, that's so fucking rich. And she's like,
It
okay,
says so much about society.
It does.
and she says, okay, I'd like to see a manager. And he does, oh yeah, let me get the manager. And then just does this quick spinaroo and is like, hey, I'm the manager.
Like, a customer has never been valid ever before in the history of time, but these are just like such bottom of the barrel like retail worker tropes
Yeah.
that they can't even be satisfying.
Yeah.
Right,
know.
like the customer is not being adequately like bitchy enough to merit this kind of treatment.
Well, yeah, she just seems a little dull.
Yes.
Like,
he's
fine.
just being extremely hostile. He was just like he is like just insulting her for no reason. Even if she is a little dull, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna dunk on this lady using
It's like
Facebook.
you probably could have sold that lady like a $300 phone that she would have just paid cash for.
Right. I mean, he gets the chance to do that next time anyway, but
Yeah.
Yeah, because she leaves and then Quinn
yeah,
gets
this
to talk.
guy has a manifesto vibes.
Oh God, he totally does.
And not even the strongest has a manifesto vibes in the film.
No.
He's the B plot for all of these vibes.
Yes. God.
So yeah, Quinn goes up kind of freaking out. She just basically wants a new phone completely fresh. And long story short, she gets the new phone, he turns it on, and then the app downloads itself to the phone. And she's like, what the fuck? And then leaves.
He's like, well, I'll just delete it for you. What are you, an idiot? And he tries to delete it and it doesn't go away. And he's just like, I don't know.
And then we get introduced to myself, who is in the film, then a character named Matt, who's like, and he just says like a line that just sounds so fucking funny out of context, which is, what app's she talking about? It's so fucking funny. It killed me both times.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Matt
he,
is doing the most in this movie, really.
yeah.
Yeah, he is really, he put a lot into his performance. I thought he was actually really good too.
Yeah. The demon makes her like crash her car into some other guy's car. And the guy who she crashes into is like, I can't believe you would do this to my Lexus. And then Matt comes out and is like, hey. And he defends her.
I found out I'm gonna die, and I've been thinking about maybe taking a white man with me.
It was such a surprising line.
Yeah, I really did love that.
So
Yeah.
hard.
He's
That
fucking
line,
taking his shirt off.
that
It's
line
fucking
burned down the
good.
stream.
Yeah.
I also gotta say, Alexis is not, I feel like, not a nice enough car to get that mad about it.
Yeah, but it's the kind of car you'd get that mad about if you're the kind of person who owns a Lexus.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
get, you know what? Fair.
It's like, yeah, like a Lexus or an Audi. Those are the
Oh,
cars
yeah.
that fit that exact category. Maybe a low-end BMW.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, and he's basically like fulfilling the same niche as, fuck, what's the other guy's name in Russian Doll?
Oh,
I don't
God.
remember any of their names, so
I never saw Russian Doll.
I saw it, but it was so long ago.
I know. Well, it's basically person who shows up with the same circumstances. So he
Yes.
has a timer that's like about 3 hours earlier than hers, and they need to figure out how to beat it. So they go out and drink, which is the natural thing to do.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, mood. I am drinking right now.
Yeah.
So, and then they find a conspiracy theorist at the bar, who, I guess, I'm not
They
glad
threw
to see this,
they
but
threw
appropriately anti-Semitic for being
Yeah.
a conspiracy theorist.
At the same time, though, it's like they threw all the conspiracy theorist tropes on them, but didn't make them coherent enough.
Right.
Because, like, he's not going to install the app on his phone.
No.
There's no fucking way he installs the app on his phone.
Yeah.
But basically, like, Matt has the
This guy
idea
would-
to have someone...
This guy would like not have a cell phone, or if he did, it would be
Exactly.
Like it would be like a burner, like
a fucking brick.
This guy
He'd
owns
have
a
a flip
Nokia
phone.
brick. He does not own an
Yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Conspiracy theorists do be on their iPhones.
Oh, they do?
Some
Because
of them do,
Facebook.
but that's
Oh yeah,
Some of them
Facebook
do,
and
but
Twitter. Yeah,
this
that's
guy.
true.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, there's different varieties of conspiracy theorists.
I guess,
and he
yeah,
Seems,
this-
he
yeah.
seems like an old school conspiracy theorist, but
Like-
what they're doing is they give him too many QAnon trait conspiracy
Yes,
theorists.
yes.
The thing about this, there was this part in this scene that did make me laugh. Because Quinn is like, "We can't kill this guy. Might die because of us. We can't do this." And the guy the guy is like, "You know who's responsible for all of it? The Jews." And Quinn's like,
Well, no, it's specifically, they're talking about the app, and he's like looking at it on the App Store. He's like, it's fake, like the Holocaust, right?
"Oh yeah, that's what it is."
And
It's
like,
such bad writing.
that's such bad writing. Like, that
so
just doesn't
bad.
work at all.
But it did make me laugh when Quinn was like,
Quinn did make a funny face after.
"Well,
it,
okay,
though.
we can do this one."
The other laugh in
the
this
movie-
scene is
the
when
movie
he's
plays, the movie plays fast and loose with this guy's mortality, but they're really making sure to save the rapist's mortality, the rapist's life.
But yeah, no, the other thing that got a laugh is, like, the whole reason they're doing this is so that they can look at the terms of service, because apparently the app does not let you look at the terms of service after you've already downloaded the app, which is a violation of App Store policy. So just saying,
Yeah.
they should probably take this one off the store.
Maybe they've tried.
So yeah, so
I would love to see,
Jerry's
like-
about
like
to install the
Matt and
app.
Matt being like a Jeff Tiedrick reply guy to the Countdown app on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. No, I am cinema sinsing this one, and that is a fucking ding.
Thank you.
So yeah, so Jerry's about to install the app, and they're like, whoa, you won't install the app without reading the terms of service. Got a laugh out of me,
Yeah.
because it's very funny.
The funny joke of reading the terms of service.
And yeah, so they get they learn the thing that we have already surmised by just, basic narrative convention, which is every time you try to change the circumstances of your death, you have violated the terms. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So now they go to a priest, they go to the chaplain from the hospital, and he's like, demons aren't real, bro. So then they go to the guy to whom demons are real, bro, and he is the best character in the movie by a country mile.
He is so good. Father John Misty is here.
Yeah.
He's got his fucking bubbles Trailer Park Boys glasses, and he's
Folks, it's
he's
PJ
listening-
Byrne.
he's
It's
listening-
Bolin
he's
from Legend of Korra.
He's listening to Lil Nas X Panini, which is like, it's not like a super deep cut, but I appreciate the effort put in to not just put Old Town Road on.
Yeah. And he's saying he's starving because his Grubhub order isn't there yet, and he's fucking snacking on a sleeve of communion wafers, which is
He's
such
also-
a fucking
Perfect.
funny detail.
He also 100% is like, he has a joint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude high.
This guy is the king of vibes.
Unfortunately, he does say the G slur 8 times in this scene.
He
Super does.
Horror movies are not like generally great about avoiding that word, but like
It was excessive.
yeah, I am at a point where I've seen enough horror movies where I am kind of used to them pulling that word out. I don't like it, but like I just kind of like, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's gonna happen. But this is like just done to excess. It feels like it was done to like
keeps
spite
saying it.
anyone in the audience who was, because again, this is 2019. We should have known. They should absolutely have known better by then.
yeah.
Well, especially because like, just if you're just like lining up the tropes here, it doesn't really even make sense to refer to Roma people in this, because like it's like referring to biblical times basically.
Yeah, you would call
Yeah.
you would say a witch or something like that.
Yeah, or you could just you could literally just say it like it was like a shaman.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason it even comes up is because he's like talking about this ancient story that sounds really familiar to the app, which is that like there were what was like a scroll that has the countdown like labeled the exact same way as it does on the app, with like
Which is very funny because
fucking funny.
presumably the numbers aren't moving.
yeah, it's so funny, and it's like this demon who is
Ocean.
Yeah, Ocean, who basically will like, if you read the scroll, it will tell you exactly when you're going to die. And the thing is, like, even in this ancient biblical time, the demon would basically, if you try to divert that death, the demon will just haunt you, and then you'll still die at the same time, like by the demon.
There's nothing natural about it. That said, even with like, despite all the G slurs he used, PJ Byrne's delivery of every single line in this scene is top level. He's so fucking good at
Yeah.
playing this specific type of character.
It's a lot.
He's reading it like he's reading a spooky
of this
story.
director, and IMDb is advertising Borat 2 to me.
Yeah,
Great.
You should watch that for this podcast.
Borat subsequent movie film.
Oh, you
Yes.
mean Bedora? Borda? Where does the D go?
Botwat.
Yeah.
Whoa. Didn't sound good to say.
But also this guy this is this guy's first this is like his first feature debut. And he has directed video shorts in the past, such as Talking Carl Talks Too Much and Jennifer Lawrence is Coming.
All right.
He is the guy with vibes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's it. Obviously, but yeah, all of these characters that are like, you know, they're the director, right? Like
Yeah.
they've got to be.
So basically, what the priest ends up getting down to, Father John Misty here, is like, I need to have a look at the code to see what it's like. So they go back to the other guy and they bribe him with some credit cards.
The phone guy.
Yeah, they go back to they go back to Dijon Benjamin, and yeah, they bribe him because he's about to go to a Tinder date, right? Because it's topical. And so he has to hack the app, obviously.
Right.
First of all, the app is 60 gigs. Who the fuck has 60 free gigs on their phone?
Not
Oh,
me.
God.
No
right.
human in existence.
And all these people were just downloading it at this party, presumably on data. Unless
And okay,
Yeah,
everyone
everyone who was at that party's phone bill exploded.
Right. And so like the code seemingly has the original spell in Latin and then everyone's countdown. And I believe it was Anne was calculating based on the length of the countdown and like the average length of a human name, basically, to have 60 gigs of basically just plain text. It would have to have 1.5 billion people, which is an insane attach rate for any app. Nobody in the history of time has downloaded an app that many times.
Jesus Christ.
Because it is implied that you only show up when you download the app. Like they say that.
Yeah.
Because you're signing the contract when you do that,
Right.
which introduces a whole host of problems about causality. But you know,
Yeah. But yeah, he hacks the app, and what he also does is he recognizes the text as Latin, but they're like, what does it say? And he's like, oh, I don't know what it says. Like, I physically, I was in 4 years of Catholic high school, but mentally, no.
He's a reverse Dennis.
He is. Physically.
Have I been there? Not mentally.
God, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he also changes the countdown. So he changes the two of them, and he changes the little sister, because the little sister...
And his own.
Because the little sister also downloaded the app, and hers is like 3 minutes earlier than Quinn's, and so she's like, I changed my sister's first.
And so, yeah, the notification that comes up on Quinn's sister's phone just says your countdown has been changed, which I feel like is not threatening enough for what it implies.
It's also really weird that, like, okay, so you're not able to delete the app, but you are able to hack it and change things, and then the demon somehow realizes, like, 3 hours later, oh shit, someone's changed this, I need to go...
I need to go roll it back. So it's like the whole point of it was basically just to have a look at the code, but then why have them try to change the timers in the first place?
Yeah, like
it clearly isn't going to work.
I mean, what they should have done is they should have tried to change the timers, and then the app should have been like, you cannot type here, like you cannot do it.
Or it would have just changed them back immediately.
Yeah, like
right.
why does the demon not just do it immediately?
Instead, it has a whole distinct notification set up in the app code to say that your timer has changed, as if that's the thing that's going to happen elsewhere in the movie, which it totally doesn't.
It's demon app magic.
Yeah. Again, but like it's just like if you want to make your premise work, you need to keep it simple, and they don't do
exactly.
That. Yeah.
So after this, they're like, okay, we have the Latin. We're gonna go back to. Oh, they go get Jordan first, who's kind of freaking out because the demon's like attacking her. Mm-hmm. And then they go back to the priest, and they have to go make a giant salt circle, and they're like, where are we going to get this much salt? And you're like, I was just like, the Smash Bros. Forums when they revealed Minecraft Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Get their asses.
I got him.
Topical.
And then he says, I get mine at Costco. We don't need to get into the fact that, he just blesses it and it's fine and he's using rock salt. No, it has to be pure non-iodized salt. What the fuck? Come on. We don't need to get into this, but come on.
I didn't have a Catholic upbringing, so I have no idea.
I gotta know about the salt.
I do think it's very funny, though, that it's very distinctly, like, a Christian demon in this movie.
Well, yeah, it's a Christian demon, and devils and angels are explicitly real.
Yeah.
They kind of bury the lead on that one.
Yeah.
He's like holding a cross up at the demon. So yeah, the circle works. But Matt's brother, who he stole a toy from, this was in the trauma bonding scene earlier that we just kind of skipped over because it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Matt's brother, who's like his guilt demon, lures him out of the circle and then like gets snatched. And then gets hit by a car by whom they never show us the driver of this car.
But we skipped something. We skipped the part where the priest's idea is that, so you can break a curse, because the idea of curses is like, if you can prove the devil is a liar, then you can break the curse. And so the idea is
it's mathematics. If you can provide a single contradiction, then the entire statement is falsified.
Which is very funny because they talk about it not being the devil and then it's the devil. Like, it's supposed to be a specific demon, and then suddenly it's the devil, and then suddenly it's the specific demon again.
Yeah. But, I mean, regardless of...
Again, keep it simple. You don't need to bring the devil into this.
Regardless of which demon it is, the idea being, okay, so you prove it wrong in two ways. Either you die before your countdown is up, but no one wants to kill themselves, or the thing is you could trick the demon and live even 1 second longer than the countdown. So that's why they make the salt circle, so that they can all stand inside it, and his countdown ends first. He'll allegedly not die because he's in the circle, but he gets lured out of the circle and dies.
And yeah, he gets hit by a car. You see the priest helping someone out of the car. You never figure out who the driver of this car is or why he gets hit by a car.
Yeah, he just gets fully nailed to a tree. And like,
he gets just completely fucking blitzed by a truck like Salim, Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, kinda. I feel like he probably wouldn't have died instantaneously. I don't know. Like, I mean,
he doesn't. He doesn't die instantaneously because you see.
Yeah, he suffers for like a minute.
After he gets fucking sandwiched between the car and the tree, you see his phone counting down for the last couple of seconds, and then it hits 0, and he just falls. He just goes limp.
This is true. I'm just thinking about that one M. Night Shyamalan movie. Was it Signs, where the wife gets nailed to a tree and she's alive for an hour or something. She's like alive for a long time considering she's nailed to the tree, and it's basically like, well, if we remove the car, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah, I think that is signs.
Yeah.
Or
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah.
But they're like, okay, well, that didn't work, so we're gonna have to try something different.
Yes.
Jordan got injured at some point. You never really see it. It happens off screen. So they go back to the hospital. It is the middle of the night, and the hospital is like fully lit up, as it is a hospital. But it really got me kind of confused about the timeline of this, because it really did just look like it was daytime.
Yeah.
It's like pretty fully staffed,
evil-
too.
and
When they're in the condemned
evil-
wing later, it's fully daytime in the condemned wing.
Yes.
Evil rapey doctor is helping Jordan, like, just with some stitches or something, or bandaging her hand or whatever. I'm not really sure how she got
It was her
injured.
abdomen that got punctured, but yeah, something with her hand. And then you literally get a fucking flash on the screen of the app screen, and then of him holding up his app screen, and then a flash of, like, the sexual assault. Just so you really know what she's thinking in this moment. Like, it's literally like a
thinking is,
slow
I'm going
flash.
to fucking kill this man, but she does.
This man who's supposed to die in like 50 years, I am going to kill him today. So she tries to seduce him, and he's like, no. And then it's like, well, I want my job back, so I can help you out. And like the least convincing performance, even in canon of the movie.
Yeah.
But he
yeah.
goes for it because he's horny. And she
Right.
takes him into the condemned wing, which you can just walk into, as I have stated before, and where it is fully daytime, despite the fact that it is like 3 a.m. right now. And then just wails on him with a lead pipe, as we mentioned.
But so it's harder to kill him than it seems, because like, okay, so if she kills him earlier than the app, then they'll break the curse, because like he will have died before his countdown is up. But since he has the countdown, the demon keeps trying to save him.
The demon is explicitly saving this man's life. I also just want to note, like, she just kind of, like, wails on him with the crowbar/lead pipe several times. At one point, he's running away, and she whips it at him and, like,
she,
nails him in the back of the
tosses
head with
like
it.
you can do in Silent Hill Downpour.
It literally just made me think of throwing items in Smash Bros.
I was thinking of Mario Kart, just like whipping a shell at his ass.
Just, like, amazing tactics. Just amazing.
Yeah. And she also threatens to like inject a 3 times lethal dose of morphine into him as well.
And then eventually he gets away, and the demon's like approaching Jordan because it's almost her time. And then Quinn just goes for it and injects it into herself instead, and fully dies. Mm-hmm. And then lays down, and then a syringe of Narcan rolls away from her because it's Chekhov's Narcan, and she has a fucking labeled.
Well, the demon like picks her up and like holds her by the head and like screams and then explodes, kinda.
Yeah.
Which what? Okay.
Like they're just saying it's breaking the terms of the curse, but apparently it does also kill the demon in this case. So the Narcan rolls, and there's just literally a labeled circle pointing at one of her arm's arteries, and it says Narcan, and it points at it. I want to just note here how horrible Jordan's syringe technique is.
She does not even squirt the bubbles out of this syringe. She's just gonna fucking inject air into her
She doesn't
sister.
shake the bubbles out of it at all. She doesn't pour it in correctly. Like Quinn immediately comes back to life because apparently she fully died, and this goes by Jon Snow rules. Mm-hmm. Despite the fact that is not how Narcan works.
No.
It does not fully bring you back to life.
In Jordan's defense, she is not a nurse.
Oh yeah, no, of course. But I'm just saying Quinn would immediately die of an embolism.
Yes.
That would be pretty funny if that's how this movie ended.
Oh, it'd be so funny. It's also like, okay, yes, injecting that much morphine will kill you. It's not gonna kill you in 2 seconds. Like,
No.
I think that was Jordan's counter. So she did have like 3 minutes, technically. But I guess it did need to kill her before Jordan's countdown, or else it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, and she injects it with like 20 seconds to go because like she gets distracted by like her dead mom as the demon doing a funny.
Yeah, we don't need to get into the whole thing with her mom, but that's her trauma bond is that her mom died.
Did you say distracted?
Yes.
Okay. That's a Homestuck, right?
Maybe.
Thanks.
But that's the reason why she doesn't inject it until like 20 seconds before before Jordan's countdown.
And then it kills her in a full in less than 20 seconds because it shows Jordan's countdown on the ground with 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she lives.
Yeah. And then we go a week forward where we find out that evil doctor has been jailed and they're at their mom's grave. And then there's a sound effect from the app and it says Countdown 2.0 has been installed. And then they stare at the screen and mid-tempo rock music happens. And that's
mid-tempo rock music very much does play.
The demon is dead. She broke that contract, so she would have to download the same app again to sign a new contract with this demon.
That's how contracts with the devil work. Again, this is, like, I understand the premise of having a sequel hook at the end of a horror movie. Like, it's kind of a classic way to end a horror movie.
Be a different demon, at least.
Right. It's like, it's clearly the same app, the same demon, and it's introducing yet another wrinkle into the concept of this contract.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, like, as we were talking about this movie, that it does do things that you would expect a second or third movie in this series to do during this first movie. Like,
right, it doesn't have enough legs to do another movie.
Whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Right, that's a Final Destination 4 move, not a Final Destination 1 move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they get so damn clever about the whole thing.
Right. Well, it's like they're not taking the adequate time it takes to actually introduce the conceit before they're already breaking their own rules.
Right.
Which I feel like is like, that is not good horror world building. Like, if you want sequels, you need to have something to use as a hook in your sequel movie.
Yeah. I agree. And then the other thing that confuses it too is that there's like a mid-credit scene where fucking Dijon Benjamin is like on his Tinder date with this woman and he's continuing to be an asshole, which is normal. But then like she gets up to go to the bathroom and then the lights all go out and there's like a scream notification from the app to imply that like it's still, the curse isn't broken, but the curse was broken.
The whole point is that the curse was broken, right?
And the curse was broken for everybody, not just for Quinn and Jordan. Like, it was broken for everybody. That's what the priest...
The only way this one works is if it's, like, the same night.
Or if it's the second app.
Right, but, like, I think, like, what I got out of it, like, watching it the second time, I'm like, okay, well, the Tinder date was supposed to happen, like, 2 seconds after they left his office. And they don't break the curse till, like, 3, 4 a.m.? Despite the fact that it is fully light in the condemned wing. It is supposed to be, like, 4 a.m.
But then why show this here?
Exactly. It doesn't make sense to show it there. It should have shown him dying earlier.
Yeah.
It was, I think it was just a bad editing choice to put it in the credits. And, like, the better sequel hook would have been having the app 2.0 in the credits somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. And, like, just having, like, their victory be the end of the movie, end quote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though, I mean, I will say, it's not a good movie, but it was shockingly better than I anticipated it to be.
Yeah, I had fun watching this movie. Like, it was a bad movie, but I still enjoyed watching it. And, like, the fact that it was only, like, 80 minutes long really, really helped. Because, like, it doesn't drag on. Like, there's no point in the movie where you're like, Jesus Christ, I hope this is over now.
It's very funny that they're getting into, like, sequel territory of, like, the conceit, despite the fact that the movie is only 80 minutes. Like, this should have been a short film.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was actually a short film originally.
Huh. Interesting.
That tracks.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's why there's so much bullshit in it.
Yeah. It's just filling space.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Add
this
more
movie's not gonna
deaths.
get a fucking sequel.
It literally just needed more deaths.
More deaths, more interesting deaths. Show more people who don't break the service and just die the normal way, because that would have been more interesting, unique deaths.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like 2 different drunk driver deaths mentioned in this movie. Come on.
Yeah.
It's
better.
believable, but it sucks. It's boring, and I don't care.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on a scale of 0 to 5 syringes of Narcan, how many Narcan syringes are you going to give this movie?
Oh my god, I can't believe that's the rating scale you're using when you could literally just rate it as stars on the App Store.
Oh yeah, come on.
Fine,
Come on.
fine. We'll do... Okay, on a scale of 0 to 5 stars, how many stars would you give Countdown, parentheses, app, parentheses, film, and parentheses, and
Parentheses
on the App Store?
2019. This came out in 2019, Jesus Christ.
I'd also like to say that the app on the store has a 3.6 rating. In the movie, in the canon.
This is a 2-star at best.
Imagine being the person who just gave it a bad rating.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna say, I feel like I'm gonna give it like a 2. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 because I did have fun. There's definitely horror movies I would enjoy less than this one, but it was a bad movie.
My rating is a 2. And my review is, why is the app 60 fucking gigs? I need space for Pokemon Masters on this bitch.
This is true.
God, it really, nobody has that free space on their fucking phone anyway.
One
Nobody.
star,
Nobody in
black
existence.
screen when launch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one I think 2.
2 is about where I'm at. Yeah, actually, that's my actual rating.
I mean, for Schlocktober, even for Schlocktober movies, this is like below average, but not as bad as like around average, you know.
This is not quite as bad as Fear.com, but this is definitely The Lock-In.
Yeah, it's not stupid enough. Also,
God, I want to watch the. I want to do
It does
another
take
episode on
itself
The
kind of
Lock-In.
seriously, huh?
Yeah, like if I was going to compare this to One Missed Call, which was my last year's Schlocktober movie, I would give One Missed Call a higher rating just because it had Ray Wise in it. And so the conceit got way more bonkers, whereas this one does take itself a little more seriously than it needs to.
It takes itself way too seriously.
Plus it has like
That's
a
definitely
weird, it has the rapey subplot that I really hate. So like that really brings it down a notch.
Horror movies just love sexual assault, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, it's just frustrating that it's like, oh, but we're saying something, but it doesn't say anything. Like
No,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't.
say nothing.
Yeah,
There's
leaves
nothing
it
to
largely unresolved.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got some questions.
Oh, fabulous.
Ooh.
I did see that.
From @GothTongue. When I've only seen the trailer, but I thought the twist would be when the timer runs out, it flips over to 99 years left because it couldn't display 3 digits. But by that time, she's already ruined everybody's lives by freaking out. Would that have been a better movie? I think that would have been a better Twilight Zone episode.
Exactly. Like that would work with
Yeah.
a short conceit. With like the short film, like a short film kind of thing,
Right.
just because like the whole thing would just be like a numbers overflow joke, which is like it really would just feel like, you know, like the first couple of acts of Homestuck just largely being programming jokes.
Yes.
And it's like that. This is not what the people are here for. It's not going to have broad appeal if that's the joke. And this movie, if anything, is going for broad appeal.
Yes, for sure.
Doesn't necessarily succeed, but you know.
I would like it if there were more programming jokes in this, though.
I mean, I
Me
do love
too.
programming jokes as someone who really fucking sucks at programming.
Yeah, I don't know shit about programming. I just think it's funny. So,
I do be on my phone sometimes.
yeah. We all do.
I don't know if it would be a better movie. I think it would be, it would work better if it was a short film in general. But I
Yes.
think like a plot point like that would have been like a funny like one-time gag. So like
Yeah.
maybe one person has like a 00 and it clicks over and then it goes to 99. It's like, oh, I guess I'm just living a long ass time.
Yeah.
Which I guess would only work if like someone under 20 was doing it. Really,
Yeah.
that could have been the sister's joke.
@FlourishCaster _ asks, not movie related, what the fuck are your plans for Halloween this year? Just
I'm gonna
kinda
get fucking
vibing.
blitzed.
Well, it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. I'm getting blitzed. I'm out of it.
It's,
I'm gonna get
it's
another
3
fucking
days,
planet.
It's 3 Christian days before Election Day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be blitzed the entire length of time between Halloween and Election
Yeah,
Day.
like it'll just
Oh,
be
yeah.
just the whole time.
Even though there are 2 days of work for me in that.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, like Halloween this year is gonna like it's not gonna suck, but it's just like you can't obviously do stuff.
You still
Like,
gotta paint your Kumatora boots.
I do. So obviously we're not gonna have people over or see anyone because like we're not insane people. But
There's gonna be trick-or-treaters all up and down my neighborhood.
Oh, word.
yeah, I'm just gonna die.
I'm probably just gonna put on my Slowpoke Kirigumi and that's gonna be my whole costume.
Yeah, my plans are I was working on a Kumatora from Other 3 costume for a while, but I kind of just stopped for a bit. So I'm gonna style the wig and paint the boots, and then it's done because I have the dress already. So that's what I'm dressing up as. But I think we're just gonna like maybe watch some movies with friends and stuff like on.
Yeah, I might just like chill and watch Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah.
I do watch Over the Garden Wall on Halloween almost every year now.
Yeah.
And if I don't watch it on Halloween, I watch it somewhere close to Halloween.
Yeah.
It's good
Like it'll
is the
be just
thing.
that.
It fucking
Yeah.
slaps.
It's good.
Yeah. I've already done my Halloween plans, which is buying a $40 Target skeleton that's sitting in my living room right
You
now.
put the
I'm
Wayne's
kind of
World hat on
I'm
him,
kind of
didn't ya?
tempted.
Yes.
I'm kind of tempted to go buy the 12-foot tall skeleton from Home Depot.
Yeah.
Oh, you must. Where would you put it, though?
I don't know. Our apartment's not very big.
I would have to hang it out of our bedroom window.
Yeah.
I think you should definitely do it then.
That would hang over our downstairs neighbor's window, but
I'm sure she likes looking at skeleton feet.
Oh yeah, she's nasty like that. I don't know this woman.
We barely do either, so.
Movie-related question: what would you do if you hypothetically found yourself in a situation like the characters in the film?
I would not download the app. I'm not
Me neither.
superstitious,
Are you kidding
but
me?
that kind of shit
I
just
would
kind of
simply
creeps me out.
No, there exists no version because I don't get into stuff like this, like in general.
I am not a morbid person. I don't like thinking about death and dying, other than the death and dying of the funny president, which I would like to see.
God,
Yeah.
please.
And it's not even like necessarily that for me. It's just like when there's like a new like app that people are really excited about that's like your face tunes or whatever.
Yeah.
I miss it entirely. I'm like, other people are going to do stuff with this, which means I don't have to interact with it. So I simply just would not download the app.
Yeah, same.
I'm just like, bro, I am playing Pokemon Black and White 2 for the Nintendo DS in the year 2020.
Bro,
Yes.
I am simply solving Konami Puzzle Quest Picross puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Which, by the way,
That
if
is
you're
Stephanie.
on the hunt for a sexy Picross app on your phone, you really can't. I really think there's not much a better one than the Konami Puzzle Collection Picross app.
Are they the one that I might have already got? So not for my phone, but I got one that was maybe that one for my Nintendo Switch.
I don't think
Is
it was-
like the girls who are dressed like animals?
No,
Oh, okay, never mind.
that might be Kimono Friends.
Yes. Okay, similar name.
That's so funny for you to pull out.
I just really like Picross, so I'm like desperate to get any Picross game on the Nintendo Switch store. So I've played that one.
And
Hold on,
Steph doesn't
I'm
know what
Googling
Steph
Kimono-
doesn't
yeah,
know what
yeah,
Konami is.
I don't know what that is.
Kimono Friends Picross is such a funny specific thing for you to play. Kimono Friends is just such a fun thing for you to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of recommendations, what are y'all recommending this week?
I'm gonna like just snatch this recommendation from anyone who might have been planning it and recommend the 2 volumes of the Machine of Death compilation, which is a short story
Good as
compilation that was like spearheaded by David Malky and Ryan North. So like, you know, people I love from the indie webcomic scene. And the conceit of that is basically like you prick your finger in a machine, it gives you a printout. The printout says when you're going to die and how, and
Well, it only
you
says how.
cannot
It does
change
not
it.
say when.
Oh, right. Some of them say when, but not all of them. Because the one thing that it says, it gives you like a short explainer of how you're going to die, and that's it. And so like basically people run along with this concept. Some of them are like, some of them will give you the time, and then like that runs into a couple of them where the card just prints blank. And then there's some that are just like a short story, which is like, you prick the needle on your machine, it prints out a card that says infection from infected needle of machine of death needle, and that one is literally just a sentence long.
Yeah.
And then you get the weird conceptual ones where you're using the deterministic nature of it to guess lottery numbers, which is the one that Ryan North wrote, and it's like one of the best ones in the whole thing. And yeah, it kind of works with this conceit. It's explicitly supposed to be deterministic, but yeah, not having this specific time of death allows it to change around a little bit. And some places will pull around with like the vagueness of it. So like one of them is in one of the short stories that goes through like a huge supervillain plot. There's one that's like Victoria Falls is how the person dies, and they drop an elephant named Victoria on the person.
Oh my god.
And like, so they're trying to like, you know, get around it by like technically satisfying the conceit of the card that it gives you. And yeah, so like a lot of people play really, really interesting games with this. I really hope they do eventually do a third version of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, it's Machine of Death, and then the second one's called This Is How You Die.
They're good books to
And
me.
they're good books, and I really, really wanted them to at some point pitch it as like a anthology TV series, because I think it would do really well.
Nice.
Neat.
Stephanie.
Okay. I think I'll also stick with the theme of the movie, but in the other sense, which is an app, which Matt already mentioned earlier, because I've been playing so much Pokemon Masters lately. And okay, it used to be really bad. I've been playing it since it launched, basically, and it sucked for like a year, but I still played it anyway. It's actually pretty good now, because like it actually, I feel like, requires some strategy to play. So if you're into Pokemon at all and like you didn't enjoy it when it first came out, it might be worth trying to pick up again.
It's still very much a gacha game, and you still very much shouldn't spend any money on it.
Yeah, I haven't spent any money on it, but I still have like a lot of really good sync pairs in it, and like I can still play the game really well. And I don't know, I find that they fixed a lot of the problems it used to have. I would probably give it the same rating that the movie gave the rating of
A 3.6 out of 5.
Yeah, where it's like not an amazing app, but if you like Pokemon, it's better now than it used to be, and I do spend a lot of time every day playing it.
I do really just love the, like, just as it is a gacha game, it likes to give you a lot of wives, and it has, like, fully modeled and voice acted all these wives.
It has done this. The music's good too. I don't play with the sound on, but I do like the wives as a person who likes wives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pro wife.
Known wife. Got a wife girl over here.
Yeah, that's me. Me using my Elisa sync pair.
My recommendation this week is going to be taking a nice long walk, because I've done that.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that
fuck
a handful
yes.
of times over the last week, and it's been nice. My feet,
Yes,
I did that today.
I second this personally.
My feet are tired as shit, but I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now it's actually like you're able to walk outside without dying now, which is my
Yeah.
favorite thing about October. It's so good.
Oh, you guys are heat haters, I see.
Oh, I
Absolutely a heat hater.
despise the heat so much.
I want it to be 10 like maybe 15 degrees and overcast all year.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hating fall less this year for some reason. I think I just am like excited about anything happening.
Is it the prospect of Donald Trump potentially dying in the next couple of days?
It is the
Word.
season of death and dying. This is when when everything turns to orange and dies. So, you know,
He's already orange.
he's dying.
Yeah, he's well on his way.
Yeah, and I'm just Squirtle standing next to him like, no.
Yeah, but I'm historically a heat lover, but I also am imbibing, and it's great. It's great. It's been great walking outside. But my recommendation this week is going to be also not media because, you know, life. But I'm in like the point of lockdown where I'm like getting really into like oats and grains. And I've been eating muesli recently, which is just like oatmeal but fun.
All right.
If you want fun oatmeal, you should indulge. And it's always exciting. I always feel like I'm being really healthy when I like buy anything with like the Bob's Red Mill label on it, because like I get my nutritional yeast and my TVP, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so old school and like healthy and like getting all those sort of oats and grains in my body. So get excited about oats and grains, you guys.
All right.
I do love my oats and grains.
We're just trying to find excitement wherever we can these days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
I mostly
Yeah.
just like looking at my cats and also picking them up sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That also comes highly recommended.
You should
High
check out-
recommendation.
Matt, you should check out Matt's Twitter of the picture he posted of Looker sitting with the pumpkin.
There is a picture of Looker sitting with a pumpkin on my Twitter, and it's very much the most Halloween photo that's ever existed.
For sure, I
I'm
have
gonna take
to
a look at
imagine.
that one real quick right now.
Yeah, Looker's like perfectly suited to be next to a pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, Looker and pumpkin must be fall.
Looker and pumpkin, it must be fall.
Okay, so
We're
that's
doing great, you guys.
That's gonna do it for this week's episode of Fear Baiting. Thank you to the both of you for helping us ring in Schlocktober with style. Where can people find you on the website? Hello?
Woo woo.
Woo.
Hey, you did a big cutout.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're back now, though.
You want to run that
thank
again?
Yeah, thank you for joining us to help bring in Schlocktober. We are very grateful to have the two of you on this episode. Where can people find you on the websites?
You can find me on many places, I guess. You can find me on Twitter at Age of Oddish. You can find me on Tumblr at Windfall Island. I don't post there as much, but I'm still there. And you can also find me on another Noise Space podcast, City Girls Make Do, which is the podcast I host with my good friend Alex, where we watch Sex in the City. Sarah's been on several times now, like probably 6, because it's been like once per season.
Yep, that's
and,
correct.
And those are all really good episodes if you're looking for specific big ones to check out. We're actually this week recording the episode of the series finale part 2. We still have to do the movies, but like the whole show has basically been covered by us at this point. So definitely check it out. It's a bit cursed, but it's very fun.
Nice.
I'm Matt. You can find me on Twitter at MattGCN. You can find me on Tumblr at Trimampoline. I'll probably post there a little more because Twitter explicitly does not allow you to wish for the death of the president anymore. And so I'm going to need somewhere to post that. So that's what my Tumblr is going to be for. I have a couple of podcasts on this network, but I mean, I'm not on them all that much anymore. I mostly just like to look at the feeds
now.
The
sheer cowardice of Twitter to say that you cannot say, I wish the president would...
Which, like, really, really funny if you come from any sort of marginalized background and have been on Twitter before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Golly, God forbid. I guess, like,
especially funny because it's like, Facebook's like, you can do it, but just don't at the president, which is
so
a hilarious move.
It is.
Yeah.
I guess the only podcast of mine that like reliably updates anymore is Tuning Fork, and it's because David edits. So, Tuning Fork is a podcast about Pitchfork and the media hype machine surrounding its best new music label, and we've done a couple of good episodes lately, including one with Stephanie on it, where we talked about Weezer's. Was it Make Believe?
It was Make Believe because it
got a 0.6 from
4 or something.
0.4 or 0.6.
Yeah, it was real bad. I mean, it's Make Believe. If you know anything about Weezer, you know.
What if it was called, what if they were called Weedzer?
What if they were called Weebs? I mean, they are.
They do smoke a lot of weed. They have a song called Hash Pipe. They have a song called We Are All on Drugs.
I'm pretty sure she said Weebzer, and it's Rivers Cuomo, so...
Yeah, I mean, Weebzer is just what Pinkerton's called.
Yeah, that's true.
Wee's heads are going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it literally says Weezer on the shirt I'm currently wearing.
Yeah.
Because I saw them in concert with the Tragically Hip.
I mean, I own a Pinkerton shirt, but I'm a girl, so I'm valid.
I support all of this that's happening.
Blair, where can people find you?
You can, it's real easy. You just go to Blair, you just go to twitter.com/Blair Kitsch, and I'm there. And that's it. That's all I do. Oh, other than the other podcast we do, which I do with the other woman that is on here, Sarah. What is it called? It's the Wonder Years. It's about Animorphs.
Just letting you flail for a little bit on that one.
Yes. We do it with a theme music maker of this show.
Yes, thank you, Seda, so much for doing the theme music for the Schlocktober theme music. Very late notice on this, and absolutely blew it out of the fucking park.
Hell yeah.
Me and Seda did the exact same move where it was like 2 days before Schlocktober, or before like October started, and we're like, I had to make the poster, they had to make the theme song, and we're like, we're doing it.
Love it.
We just pulled it out of our ass immediately.
So thank you very much for listening. If you want to support us, patreon.com/fearbaiting. Sometimes our episodes go up early, and that's what $1 a month gets you. $5 a month gets you a message on the podcast and your name read on the show. $10 a month gets you all of that stuff, and you get to pick a movie for us to watch. Thank you very much to Mogu, Ducky Aisha, Paul Moran, Kit Spindler, and Michael Kaiser. Thank you, as previously mentioned, to Seda for the intro music. Find them making music under people you meet outside of bars. Head to gaygothvibes.online for a quick and easy link to them.
The perfect URL.
If you want to find me, I'm on Twitter at SunhatZhenya. I also do Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, Not a Threat, Just a Fact. And thank you to NoiseSpace.xyz and Matt GameCube for the network.
Hey, that's me.
Did I say my Twitter?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You're doing great.
I think that's everything. So join us again this coming Friday when we watch Chain Letter. And then do an episode with Brooks and Eddie from Post Game of Thrones and Yada Yada Boys and Fun Point and 5 Grams of Iron.
As Eddie would say, okay.
Okay.
And also, as Eddie would say, bones.
Bones. Let's end this podcast. So
you could put a fucked up app on any store.
I'm Blair.
Oh, let's say it again. You can put a fucked up app on any store.
You can put a fucked up app on any store.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.